Welcome back, sister. This content is for those engaged with radical feminist perspectives and critiques of mainstream gender narratives. If you're not open to radical feminist discourse, this video isn't for you, so feel free to tune out now. I'm Connie Riker, a writer and advocate for women's liberation from inequality and oppression. I challenge patriarchal systems that silence and exploit women, fighting for autonomy, safety, and respect. This isn't about division. It's about dismantling injustice and reclaiming our power to build a future where women thrive. Please like and subscribe if you appreciate this video, as it will help get the word out to those who need it. Thank you. Please relax and enjoy. This is an excerpt from the Feminist Agenda, How a Movement for Equality Became a Supremacy. The Feminist Agenda, How a Movement for Equality Became a Supremacy, is an ebook available in all good stores. Greetings, potential reader. I want to share a personal journey with you, an unyielding quest that will either enthrall you or repel you, depending on who you are. This journey birthed the Feminist Agenda, How a Movement for Equality Became a Supremacy. Like you, I've witnessed and experienced the gradual shift of feminism from a movement championing equality to one that silently, insidiously seeks supremacy. I've watched as girls surpassed boys in education, as women claimed the corporate world, and as family dynamics morphed into something I barely recognize. I've seen the devastating impact on men and boys, their rights trampled, their voices silenced. I've seen the emergence of a generation of bitter, barren women who are the embodiment of the toxic feminism we're drowning in. This book isn't for the faint-hearted. It isn't for those who believe in the watered-down, sanitized version of feminism that mainstream media peddles. It is for those who dare to question, who dare to challenge the status quo. It is for those who are tired of one-sided gender dynamics, tired of the corruption in family courts, tired of watching men and boys being pushed to the sidelines. It is for those who are ready to fight against the tide of female supremacy, who are ready to reclaim the narrative of equality. If you don't identify with this, if you're a bystander or a participant in the charade of equality while silently cheering for female supremacy, then I implore you, put this book down. Pick up a novel, a cookbook, anything that won't challenge your beliefs, because the Feminist Agenda isn't for you. It isn't a light read. It isn't a pleasant journey. It is a call to action, a demand to see the world as it is, not as we wish it to be. For those brave enough to join me, prepare yourselves. The journey is long, the road is treacherous, but the truth is worth it. Because at the end of this journey, you will understand the true impact of modern feminism, and you will be ready to fight for real gender equality. So take a deep breath and let's embark on this journey together. It's time to expose the Feminist Agenda for what it truly is. With the introduction completed, we are jumping to an extract from the book. Many people, when they think about crime, immediately picture a man as the perpetrator and a woman as the victim. This is not a random association. It has been carefully crafted and reinforced by media and popular culture. The constant repetition of this theme has not only created a false reality that all men are inherently violent and all women are vulnerable, but it has also hindered the ability to see the truth. Women are just as capable of violence, and men can be victims too. Does it not strike you as odd that we are so quick to believe women when they claim victim status, but question men at every turn? We have been so conditioned to accept women as weak and men as strong that we have become blind to the reality that men too can be victims of violence, and women can be perpetrators. In the justice system, this narrative plays out in the form of harsher sentences for male offenders and leniency for female ones. The feminist narrative of male violence has infiltrated the justice system, leading to policies and sentencing guidelines that disproportionately penalize men. Look at the case of Amber Heard and Johnny Depp. Despite mounting evidence of Heard's abusive behavior, she is consistently portrayed as a victim. Why? The answer is simple. Our culture's deeply ingrained belief in female supremacy and the idea that women are inherently superior and more virtuous than men has blinded us to the truth. Women are just as capable of violence, manipulation, and cruelty as men. It's time for us to recognize that and treat both genders equally under the law. In order to break free from this narrative, we need to start paying attention to the stories that aren't being told, the ones that don't fit the preferred narrative of male perpetrators and female victims. Only then can we start to see the true picture of crime and violence and work towards creating a justice system that doesn't prioritize one gender over the other. In the end, the truth is the only thing that will set us free. Thank you for listening. Thank you for your interest in the feminist agenda, how a movement for equality became a supremacy available in all good bookstores. Please like and subscribe. Thank you and God bless.